Hi, everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Dale Franklin, and I am a 50K affiliate with My Daily Choice. I do this call every Monday. We call it Mondays with Dale. That's what one of my affiliates came up with her name a couple of years ago, and we just kind of stuck. Why do I do this call for the people that are here for the first time? This call is kind of broken down into segments. Okay, the first 15 minutes is going to be training for new members. So if you are a new member, we're going to train you. If you are somebody who's been on the call a few times, it never hurts to learn from, continue to hear about the training. Or if you've been here a long period of time, remember when you bring your people on this call, they're going to weigh the call by you. So even though you may have seen me train many times before, it's best to be on the call so your people will see that you value the call, and so that'll increase what they consider their value for the call. So again, you should always be coming on. I know it's easy to say, well, I'll skip the first 15 minutes and then come on for the advanced training, but again, that doesn't say that much to your new people you've invited on. They're going to want to feel comfortable. They want to see you on the call. So please keep that in mind. Why do we do these calls? For a couple of reasons. We are, first of all, as I said, it's about training, but it's all about creating a family atmosphere. I want you to be able to see people on this call week in, week out, and start getting to know people. Maybe when I'm going to show you many support groups that you can join. You're going to see people on this call, and then you're going to see them on the support groups, and maybe you reach out to one of them or two of them or five of them or whatever, and you ask their opinions on things, you ask questions, you make comments, you slowly become friends. And there's nothing better than in this world than getting into a business like this and creating a new family of friends that you might not have ever had otherwise. I've often said, and I sincerely believe this. I've gotten this business, and yes, I make money at this business. But if I had never made a dime, the amount of friends I have met through the last 8 or 10 years doing this business would be worth, that alone would be worth the sacrifice that I've gone through from doing some of the things I've done to build this business. So again, we create a family atmosphere. We also are here to keep you up to date. Okay. Any network marketing company that is worth its salt is constantly growing, constantly evolving, constantly adding new product lines and new contests and new, updating people on prices and everything else. And My Daily Choices does that on steroids. We are a very, very fast growing company. We're expanding around the world. We are showing vast increases in different products that we sell. It seems like every time I turn around, we have a new product line. We have a new market that we can share out there with the world. So for you to stay up on top of that, you need to come on to calls like this so you are up to date. Okay. And today once I get rolling here, I'm going to bring you up to date on the convention, on the new commissions, how you get paid your commissions, how that works. We're going to keep you up to date on all those things. So again, become a family, stay up to date, learn what's going on, stay well versed and well informed. That's the whole idea behind this. So I'm going to take a moment here. I'm going to share my screen. Everybody who's been with me very long knows my technical abilities are limited, so bear with me a minute. Okay, here we go. The first thing I always bring it up is this right here. Okay, guys, this is a website that will help you connect your people to the support groups, to information, anything you're going to need. Okay, and if you come to this group, it's easy enough to come to this website. It's called dalefranklin.net. Now, I don't recommend that you bring your prospects here, okay, because this is a website that I use to expand my business. I would never steal anybody from you, but if somebody signed up by mistake and I didn't know about it, you'd have to inform me and then we could get it fixed. But the bottom line, to keep it clean, don't send people here unless you've already enrolled them, okay? But you don't really have to send them here at all if you don't want to. What you can do is you can come on here and I'm going to show you what's here, what's available to you, and you can just copy and paste and use anything you see here on your own WhatsApp group, Telegram group, Facebook Messenger group, whatever you want, wherever you want to use it, you're more than welcome to use it. Okay, so this is the website. If you go to Who is Dale, hold on, it's going to tell you a little bit more about me. You want to know more, okay? Gives you a little bit of an idea of where I've come from and what I'm about. You have the opportunity blog that gives you some information, keeps you up to date on information. And you can see, you can scroll down through here and get more information on products and things like that. The big one is one of your products. The thing we sell the most of in Africa, of course, right now is Fuel Factor X. You can go to products, click on Fuel Factor X, and it's going to bring you to this landing page that has all kinds of information on Fuel Factor X. So there's a logo, there's a couple of videos. Now, I just got back from convention, and I had several Africans that had traveled there come up to me and go, you know, we love your presentation you do on Thursdays, but it's about an hour long, and so we have people that we want to talk to that we just want to pique their interest, and that's a little too long. And I said, well, why didn't you use our peaking videos? And they really didn't know what I was talking about. So what we have right here, these are peaking videos. Okay, this is 1 minute and 38 seconds, and let's play it right now.
Have you been spending too much money at the pump lately? Gas prices are hitting record highs almost daily, causing financial pain at the pump for millions. What if we told you there was a way to save money on gas, drive farther, and protect the planet with one simple solution? Introducing Fuel Factor X. For more than 25 years, FFX has been used in large mining companies to improve fuel economy, prolong engine life, enhance performance, and reduce harmful emissions. For the first time ever, it's available to the general public in single-use foil packets and 4-ounce bottles exclusively through My Daily Choice. FFX is a highly concentrated and advanced fuel treatment. Other products may have 1 or 2 of our components, but none have all of them. Backed by an award-winning chemistry and thousands of tests, FFX can be used in any combustible engine, gas or diesel, trucks, cars, boats, ATVs, RVs, heavy equipment, and more. Getting the most of FFX is easy. Use 1/4 ounce to treat up to 20 gallons. Double dose your first 2 to 3 treatments. Use FFX every time you fill up. Enjoy the benefits. Good for your bank account, good for your engine, and good for the planet.
Okay, let me stop that. Bring that back. That, as you can see, for somebody, if you wanted to just pique somebody's interest, so to see whether or not they're interested in knowing more, a video like that would have been really, really handy. I'm going to also show you this next one, which is only a little over 2 minutes long, and this is one with Chris Robinson. So if you're going to have some people that are going to like the hype of a commercial, like the one we just saw, the peaking video, this one here is going to show you. You're going to hear from somebody live from America who put this together. So let's do this one too right now.
So in order to get the same benefits that you get from using just 1/4 ounce, if you look at this bottle, there's that little bulb on top, there's 1/4 ounce sitting in that little bulb right there. That treats 20 gallons of fuel. And it does all the things that I've been talking about. In order to do the same, you'd have to go into an automotive or parts store. You'd have to purchase 7 or 8 products like you see in this picture, spend $80 or $90, combine them all into your tank to achieve what just a few dollars and 1/4 ounce of FFX will do. This right here is what really sets us apart and makes this the most effective fuel formulation on the planet, in my opinion, and everything I've used to achieve the results that we're looking to achieve through using fuel treatments. So there's a good visual for you right there. A lot of product to do what a little bit of ours does. And here's why that is. Organometallic compound is really the main formula of our product of Fuel Factor X. And it's actually chemistry and science. As a matter of fact, in 1973, the two gentlemen that invented organometallic compound actually won the Nobel Prize for doing so. And they did it because it worked, right? It actually works, and it's been used for so long in the mining industries. It's been used in the trucking industries and industrial industries, and has done a lot to save people a ton of money on fuel. And what I learned through my meeting people and being involved in this product for so long, and people that's used it for decades, is they've actually noticed in the mining world that they save more money based on the fact that their top end is lasting longer through the lubricants in the fuel, which is pretty big because they're saving 13 or 14% on fuel, but they're cutting costs on longevity of their engines and the rebuilds and the remans as well. So the lubricating factor is a big one. There's detergents that keeps your engine running good. There's polymerization retardants that actually help sludge and build up from forming in your tank, whether it's a tank on your car, or if it's a storage tank at the farm, or a storage tank at the trucking company, or just whatever storage tank you have, your lawnmower for the winter, whatever the case may be. The polymerization retardants and the rust and corrosion inhibitors help keep that fuel lasting good for a long time, along with a fuel stabilizer that will keep fuel great for years and years, and you don't have to worry about it going bad, as well as the emulsifier, which will remove the water from your fuel. So whether you're storing fuel, using fuel, this product needs to be in it.
Okay. Yeah, that. So again, I haven't usually shown those like that, but I wanted you to see them because that's the one thing that people kept coming up to me and saying, "Oh, we wish we had something short that we could get people's attention." And I said, we've always had that. Obviously you just didn't know where to look. So those two videos, whether you want somebody to see the hype of the first video or see more of a guy, kind of a live type person telling you about it, either one of those can work. So use those to pique people's interest, and if they want, and then if they're interested after that, then bring them on to our calls on Thursday with Chris Bailey and myself every Thursday, or show them a longer video that we've put out that talks about the business. So keep that in mind. Now, obviously we have, you saw some of the pictures that Chris just had on there. We have a full slideshow presentation, which I use every Thursday when we're doing the presentation. That's right there. We have frequently asked questions. So many the same questions are asked all the time. And if you are somebody new and don't have the answers or not sure about the answers, just come right here. I'll guarantee you that 85 to 90% of the questions you're going to be asked, the answers are going to be right here in this little group of FAQs. So keep that in mind. Go over those. Remember, you don't have to be an expert to be in this business. You just need to know where to find the answers. And that's why we created this. So there's a place where you go to the answers. You're going to have people that are going to want to hear testimonials on people that have used the product. Well, here's some testimonials. One of them is myself, matter of fact. But these are 3 different people that use the product, and they give you testimonials on how well it worked for them. Then you go down here further. You're going to always have those technical guys, the engineer types, the business owners that want to know more. And we have commercial white papers. You click on that and scroll down, and it's going to give you all kinds of information. You're going to have when we're talking about the diesel fuel, this is a diesel fuel specification test that has all kinds of quantable data that they're going to want to see. We have material safety data sheets that talk about how to use the product, how to store the product, all that kind of thing. And then on top of that, down here, we have a bunch of these carbon mass balance tests, which are very expensive tests, cost $25,000, $30,000, $35,000 a test. And we you basically measure what's come out of the exhaust. It'll tell you how efficient your fuel is, how much you're reducing emissions. Everything you need to know as far as how the product is working is given through these carbon mass balance tests. So, and any big owners that you might be talking to about fleets and stuff like that, they're going to really love these because they're very They're very specific. If you click on one and go down through, you can see it's like 15 pages of information, all done by an independent research facility. So it really stands out and makes us look good. So that is all I wanted to show you here. The next step, let me get back up here. We're going to go to connections real quick. I told you that I always train your people on how to get support, get connected with the team, get connected with the leaders and with other affiliates that are just getting started, and make them feel as comfortable as possible. And here's where you can come. You come to dalefranklin.net/connections, and you can come here. You can sign up for my email list. You can set up a Telegram chat. If you haven't got Telegram, there's a Telegram application right there. You click on that, you can get it. With Telegram, you can join the Dale Franklin Network Telegram channel. You can join the My Daily Choice corporate news channel. You can join the our fun chat on Telegram. We have the WhatsApp, which that's what everybody seems to use in Africa, South America, Asia. And you go to WhatsApp and you got the Dale's information funnel where we keep all the information going there. Basically, we tell you every single day what's going on the next day, what's coming up over the next few days, any special notices, any special deals, anything like that. If you go to Dale's information funnel, you'll find that out. And here's a couple other groups you could join. You can join me on Facebook. You can join Facebook groups like Team We, which is Chris Bailey's team. Chris Bailey is the guy who always does the opportunity presentation with me. We have testimonials and other groups that you can join. Okay, these are groups that you can go on there. And the thing is, maybe you're a little timid at the beginning and you don't want to ask questions. I'll guarantee whatever you're thinking about asking, somebody else is going to ask it in a very short period of time. So you just kind of watch and you'll still get the answers whether you want to ask it or not. And eventually you'll see we're all a pretty good bunch of people and are willing to help. So if you have a question, feel free to ask it and somebody will certainly help you with the answer. So I'm going to skip YouTube right now. I'm going to go to, you come down here to Mondays, Zoom meetings, and here shows what we do every single day of the week. Every Monday at 11 a.m. we have what's called the Power Push. It's 30 minutes of specific activities to help you grow faster. Okay, 5 minutes maybe friending people on Facebook, 5 minutes maybe wishing happy birthday to your friends, whatever it takes to keep the network alive and strong and healthy. So then we have every Monday we have Josh Zwagel, our CEO. He gives us an update on what's going on, and then of course, then you have, we got to change that. That should be 1 o'clock there, because we just had daylight savings time here in the United States, and we're usually 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time, but now we do it at 1 o'clock so that it doesn't screw up everybody in Africa. So you guys have the regular times you always have. Every fall and spring and fall, we have a change in our times. So again, Monday with Dale, that's what we're having right now. There's the link, there's the password. Wednesdays, we have another Power Push. Thursdays, we have our Fuel Factor X presentation with Chris Bailey and myself. There's the link, there's the password to get on. Invite people. That all you have to do is become a master inviter, invite as many people to this call, and let us do our presentation, let us do the work, and people are going to either become an affiliate, they're going to become a customer, or they're going to say they're not interested. If they're not interested, we ask them if they know anybody that might be, so we can have more referrals. So it's a win-win-win. Then again, Fridays we have another Power Push. One Saturday every month we have a Super Saturday, which is about 90 minutes long. We have a lot of our top leaders come on and show you how they are building their techniques, how they're selling product, what products they're having the best luck with, how they're building their teams, and so on and so forth. So I've never had anybody come to a Super Saturday that wasn't happy that they came onto it. Then last but not least here, we have the YouTube. If you click on YouTube from here, it's going to take you, first of all, to, if I push videos right here, it's going to show you that we have about 240 videos over the last several years that are in here for training on everything you could think of. If you want to break it down by specifics, you can go to playlist, and you can see we have Cash X training, regular training, Spanish subtitles. We have opportunity presentations. We have Chris Bailey talking about the comp plan. We have French subtitles, Ukrainian subtitles, Swahili subtitles, you know, all the previous Super Saturdays, everything you need to kind of build your business. The one I'm particularly proud of is this one here called Starter Set. You click up Starter Set, there's 7 videos here. And those 7 videos will, if you never spoke to anybody again about this business, you could build a multi-million-dollar business just using these. The first one, Chris Bailey does a full presentation on My Daily Choice about all our products. The next one, this one here is onboarding and back office training. That teaches you about, once you join, how to set your business up, how to put in all your information so that you can get your commissions and everything you would possibly need to start your business. Okay. Then the next one, African Fuel Factor X, that's one of Chris Bailey and myself opportunity presentations. So you can copy that and send that to whoever you want to send it to. So in other words, you can either come live on Thursdays, or you can build your business 24/7, 365 days a year using that video, just sending it out to friends. Okay. We suggest you pique their interest with the short videos that I just showed you earlier. And then if they're interested, send them these. And then after they watch this, follow up with them and see how they'd like to proceed. Then we have a one for our High Life Travel. We have another one for our training on Akashics, which is training on how to trade Bitcoin and Forex. And then we have relationship mapping training, which I think is one of the best videos out there. It teaches you how to build your business using Facebook friends, okay? Setting up friends to work with friends so that everybody that's working together knows each other, likes each other, respects each other, and enjoys each other's company. So that helps keep a team together for years and years and years. Then Chris Bailey has a compensation training plan training, and that's a basic one. And then the next one down is a very advanced one, so that you can make sure that not only you, but your team is making as much money as possible. And the great thing about our company, the more you help your team make money, the more you make money. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to go from here. I'm going to stop share for a second. Hi, everyone. Good to see all your faces and names out there. I'm glad you all made it. So that is kind of what we do each week. If you want to, again, this is the type of training that I like to give at the very beginning. Invite your new people, have them come on here so that we can, again, set them up so they can succeed. Set them up so they know where to go, so they don't feel alone. They don't feel that they're hey, I just signed up for something last night. Now I'm out on a limb. I don't know what to do. Get them on this call so they see they're in a group, a family, a support team that's going to help them no matter what. And they're always going to have me and many of our leaders to reach out to if you ever need any help whatsoever. A matter of fact, I've given you all kinds of ways to reach out to me. You can also, if you want to write my number down, my number is the +1 802-343-9075. That's the +1 802-343-9075. You can reach me by calling me, texting me, on WhatsApp, Telegram, Viber. There's all kinds of ways you can reach out to me. I would suggest you text me first rather than just trying to call me, because I'm on these calls all the time. I might not be able to catch you when you call me, but if you text me, ask to speak with me, we can schedule a time, and then I can give you my full attention. You can also reach me on Facebook at DaleFranklin.378. That's DaleFranklin.378. Feel free to friend me. Feel free to message me on Facebook Messenger. So again, I've given you a lot of ways to reach out to me. I don't want it ever be said that you you didn't succeed because I didn't give you the support. I will always be there to give you the support. The next thing we're going to talk about right now is I just got back from convention. Usually, for those who are on here for the first time, usually at this point in time, I bring on a trainer or a leader to interview who's already been successful in this business. and I ask them some questions. We get a feel for them. We hear their story. So you see that people succeed at this business from all walks of life. And I don't care. Some people in this business were already very wealthy when they started. Other people had nothing, and within a short period of time became very, very successful. If you're hungry enough and want it bad enough, this business is designed to help you build as fast as you want to build. Okay. So we just got back from convention, and that's what we're going to talk about today. And that's why I didn't bring on a guest. The convention we just had was in Miami, Florida. It was called Ascend. It was our 7th convention. Well, it was a great turnout. Had leaders from all over the world. Had people there from Europe, from South America, from, I think, I remember there was a couple people even there from Australia. It was an incredible time, and you get to listen to a lot of great leaders. You get to see a lot of your dear friends all over the world again, and you give them a hug and chat about different things that you've been trying. It's just a great time to commiserate with your friends and listen. They give us 2 ears to listen, and I sit there. I travel throughout the groups, and I just kind of wander through groups and kind of listen to what people have to say. And it's amazing the ideas you can pick up. There were some things that we had specifically that I want to bring up here, and I'm going to share my screen once more so I can do that. And then I got to shrink this down. And well, one of the things I wanted to bring up is right here, actually. Let's see. FFX. Here we go. We have before, whenever you want to tell people about a different one of our products, you take them to mydailychoice.com, and they would when they opened it up, they'd see all kinds of different products that we sell, because we do. We have, I think right now we have 21 or 22 different product lines that we sell. Got a couple people entered the waiting room. Let's see if I can free them up. Okay. So at any rate, that could be confusing when you're trying to sell just one product line. Like we're, primarily in Africa right now, we're primarily selling Fuel Factor X. Once the African continent proves that we are as big of a success as I know we're going to be, then I'll be able to go back to the company and ask for more and more product lines. But for now, we do have the travel portal, and we do have the AkashX training. But let's be honest, the biggest product line we have right now that's growing around the world is Fuel Factor X, because of the price of fuel and how well this product works. So before, like I said before, if you had I wanted to send somebody something, it would be a little confusing for them because it'd be all these products. Now you can send them specifically to just the website just for FFX. And here it is. You can see there's a short 1.5-minute video like the one I just showed earlier that goes over, kind of piques everybody's interest in what's going on. You can come down here. Everything's been upgraded. It looks so much better. There's information here. There is, and also once you use your link, and I'll show you where that is in just a minute. Once you use your link, they can come on here and they've already looked at it. They decide they want to buy some. They can literally buy it right on this website, and you're going to get credit for it. So again, all they have to do is add the cart and go through and accept it just like you would if you were buying from Amazon or anywhere else. Then you come down here a little further, and again, it tells about all the benefits for the product. It's short, it's sweet, it's crisp. It shows what you can use it in. There's a product, you can view a product sheet on it. You can come down here and get some customer reviews. You can see that there's all kinds of additional information, which I've made available to you through mydalefranklin.net, as I showed you just earlier. And then it tells a little bit more, like Chris just mentioned earlier, and when I showed that short video. 1973, Ernst Otto Fischer and Jeffrey Wilkinson won the Nobel Prize for pioneering the work in organic metallic chemistry, which is the same chemistry behind Fuel Factor X. So I think that's pretty cool. They won a Nobel Prize for part of what our product has in it. So this is what you have as far as a brand new website that you can go show out to people. And when you send it, it's going to be hooked to your link. Okay, so let me show you how that's done. Let me see if I can get you to there. So here we go. We're going to go to back office. You're going to come down here to, when you get to your back office, you can go over here to the menu. You're going to go to my website. You're going to go down here to brand websites. Okay. When you click on brand websites, there's 3 new ones right now. There is the one for a CashX. There is the one for our HempWorks, our CBD line. And there's this one right here for Fuel Factor X. Now, if you see here, this is a website that I created for my wife. I think I've told you guys before, I created this just as a demo, and my wife's made over $4,000 on this by accident, just by having it out there. So it's pretty cool. But you can see this peaking video right there. There's the link for it, fuelfactorx.com / and there is my wife's username. If you go to your back office, when you click yours up, it's going to have your username there. You can either go like this and copy the whole thing and then paste it to a website, to a messenger, a Facebook Messenger, or Telegram, or WhatsApp, any way you want to send it to people. Okay, just copy it, paste it, and send it to people. What I would do is I would reach out to people and say, hey, look, I'm in a new business. I'm super excited. I thought of you when I first got into this business, and if you got a moment, I'd love to send you something, have you take a quick look at it. Okay, and then just send it to them. But if you send it to them, remember to get an idea from them when they're going to watch it, when they're going to look it over, and then follow up with them. Okay, if you don't follow up with them, you've wasted a lot of your time, because you got to follow up. So the fortune's in the follow up. So again, copy and paste, call them up, tell them what you're doing. You're sending them some information. When can they watch it? When they've watched it, when they tell you they're going to watch it, you give them a little bit of time, and then you call them up and follow up with them, and you're going to build a team in a very short period of time. Now, you can also, if you don't want to just do it the way I did, you can also just click on this website link. It'll do the same thing. So again, there's how you get it. Remember, you go to your back office, you go to my website, you come down to brand websites, and then you come over here and pick it and use it. Okay. This is going to be great for those of you who are doing commercial sales, because it's not going to confuse people. It's not going to diminish the value of FFX, because it's just one product and a whole list of products on a screen. This is specific just for FFX. You'll be able to send this to people that are that own trucking companies, shipping companies, you name it. If they fleets of any kind, big farming organizations, whatever, that uses a lot of fuel, you'll be able to send this to them, and they'll look it over, and it's going to be specific just to that brand. So keep that in mind. So let me get out of that. Let's see, what's the next thing I want to do? Okay. So I'm going to shrink this down, and I'm going to bring this up. Here is something I'm pretty excited about too. We are going to have, we're having a contest, guys, and no one is going to have a better advantage in this contest than people from Africa, because we're just getting started, right? So the great thing about this contest is the way they set this up. It's for people who are just getting started, all the way up to people doing 250K in sales a month. Okay, so if you reach 1K, you're going to have access to this. So let me just go through it real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. It's called the 420 Jamaica trip. Okay, 420, April 20th, which is a day they celebrate cannabis around the world, and hemp. Obviously, our product is hemp, not can. Let me explain that to you a little bit. There is hemp and there's marijuana. They're both part of the family cannabis. Okay. When people hear that we're selling hemp, they start thinking cannabis, which means they start thinking marijuana, and they get all freaked out. We are not selling marijuana. We are selling hemp. Hemp products have been healthy for people for generations. The Chinese have been using hemp products for health for over 10,000 years. So, but again, in Africa, we're selling the Fuel Factor X, but we're still going to be qualified for this contest. So let me go over a little bit with you. 420. We're gonna come celebrate 420 with the top NBC leaders at an all-inclusive vacation at Azul Beach Resort in the Grill in Jamaica. 4 nights, 5 days, double occupancy accommodations, includes all meals and round trip airport transfers. Be the first to try all new HempWorks products. Well, we know we're going to be doing the FFX. There's going to be a welcome reception bar. We're going to have a farewell beach party with a dinner and DJ. It's going to be April 18th through the 24th. And we have, let me see if I can get that up. Qualification months are November, December, January, February, and March. Okay. So we're and we know that Africa is just taking off. So we're in that, we've got everything down now. We've got product in country. We've got our ways for you to pay for product. We have ways to get you your commission, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. We've got everything in place. So I see the momentum in Africa already starting to climb and grow. We had a 5K affiliate in Sioux last month. We are just on the verge of explosion. So that means many people in Africa are going to qualify for this trip. So how do you qualify? Okay. To achieve and maintain, you need to achieve or maintain one of the below ranks during the qualification period and receive the award. If you become a 1K, you're going to qualify to go. You're going to have to pay to go, but you're going to qualify to go, and you're going to pay $999 per person. Okay. That's to either achieve or maintain 1K in any month during the qualification period, during this month and the next 4 months. Okay. 5K, you're going to qualify to go, and you have to pay $750 per person. 10K, you qualify to go and you pay $500 per person. 25K, qualify to go and resort is paid for. Okay, isn't that great? I'm going to tell you right now, for those of you who aren't aware of how this fastest business can grow, in 90 days, we have had in Nigeria alone, in 90 days, they have got 250K affiliates. Okay. And both of them are very close to 100K affiliates. Nigeria has, over the last 90 plus days, I say between 90 and 105 days, they have added 7,500 new affiliates in Nigeria. That's average of 80 a day. They have, like I said, they got 250K affiliates, both on their way to 100K. They've got a bunch of 25s, 10s, 5s, 1s. So again, it's growing, and that's in 3 months. And we got 5 months to work on this, guys, and we're just getting rolling. So let's go a little further. So you achieve during this period of time, you achieve 50K affiliate. You qualify to go. The resort is paid for 2 people, and you get $1,000 towards your airline credit towards your trip. Okay. If you and let's see, on that, you have 50K. You have to achieve and maintain that for 2 months during that period of time. Okay, so and then 100K, achieve and maintain 100K for 3 months during the qualification period, and you qualify for the resort paid for and $2,000 in airline credit. If somebody makes 250K during the period of time that we're doing this, and they maintain it for 3 months, they're going to get the resort paid for, $2,000 in airline credit, and $2,000 in spending money. I'm going to tell you right now, I believe that we will have at least one of these on our team when it's time to go. I really do believe that, and there may be more. When I told you how fast they're growing in Nigeria, and I mean they had to go through some challenges doing that, and we've had to go through some challenges, but our challenges are pretty well over, and now we're in total growth mode, total exponential growth mode, and I believe that we can have many people qualify for this trip. Can you imagine if we have 100 or 200 people from Africa at that Jamaica meeting, where we can all celebrate together, we can all learn from each other, we can fire each other up, so when we go back, we'll just blow this thing up even further. So I think that was it for there. Yes. So let me get out of that. Let me stop the share for a second. So I hope you guys are excited. If you're excited about that, put a 1 in the chat. I'd love to see how many people are excited about taking a trip to Jamaica. So that's that. I've talked about the website. I've talked about the Jamaica trip. I want to go over a couple more quick things. I also talked about the growth for Nigeria. Can you imagine, guys? They're building on an average of 80 new affiliates a day. Okay. And I heard somebody, it was funny, somebody at convention said, well, we might as well forget about Nigeria. They're already, they're already grown too far. How many more can there possibly be? Guys, there's 192 million people in Nigeria alone. Okay. 7,500, they can't handle it. I mean, we can have hundreds of thousands, if not a million affiliates just in Nigeria alone. That's if they didn't expand out in the countries around them. Okay. So this thing is going crazy and we're at the very beginning. Okay. So if you're on this right now and you're not excited, check your heart. You may be dead. Okay. So I'm excited about where we are and where we're going and all the things we've gone through. No one will ever know the amount of challenges we went through to get to where we are now. But I'm telling you right now, it's pretty smooth sailing going forward. So the next thing I want to talk about, because I'm not sure if anybody is all that aware of it. I'm going to share my screen one more time. I'm going to go back up here. And let's see if I can find everything. I can't do this anymore. Get to. I want to talk about brand bucks for a second. Okay. In case you don't know, there's many ways for you to buy product through My Daily Choice, but they came out with what they call brand bucks. Basically, brand bucks is like buying a gift card. Okay. Although we have gift cards too, but this brand bucks is very cool for a couple reasons. You can buy these cards and then use the cards to buy whatever you want for product in whatever country you're in, and whatever we're selling in that country, which is pretty cool. But what I want you to see is the value. Okay. If you bought, say a $199 brand bucks card and you got 100 BV towards commissions and things like that, you're going to get $200 to spend on brands, but you're also going to get $200 in prepaid travel savings from our High Life Travel. That's legitimate money, guys. You go on a trip, you can use those 2 cards to knock $200 off of trips and things like that. Now, you may go to a hotel and the normal price through Expedia, say, is $150 a night for a room, and using a High Life Travel, you can bring that down from 150 to 100. So for every night you stay, you can save $50. So if you're staying for 4 nights and you have you've done brand bucks, and you have the $200 prepaid travel savings, you can take that and knock $200 right off of your 4-night stay. Okay. Same thing if you bought the $399 package, you're gonna get $400 in travel savings. If you buy the $799, you're gonna get $800 in travel savings. So in other words, if you use that when you go to buy a product with the brand through your product, as far as brands purchases, that's all going to be gravy. That's going to be free because you've already gotten your money back on your travel. Or you can use it to buy, the other way of looking at it, you can use it to buy the products you want. And then when you do go traveling, whether it's maybe going on that trip to Jamaica and you need to help reduce the cost of the flights or whatever, you're going to have this to do that. But look even further. You buy the $199 package, and if you can swing it when you do these, the ideal way is to buy the $799 and get all the freebies, but you can buy these multiple times, so whatever way works best for you. But you also get, by buying that way, you get a discount on your products that you purchase, depending on what the product is, from 5 to 25% off the product that you would normally pay anyway. And then you get deals on dining and shopping. You get 1 level of check matching, okay, which means that if the people you enrolled in the business got a binary check for the team they're building, you're going to get a percentage. If they say they got $100 in binary pay, you would get 30% of what they got. So you would get $30 because they got 100. Okay. And if you do the $3.99, you get 2 levels of check matching. $7.99, you get 4 levels of check matching. So that means 4 generations down, anything they get in binary commissions, you're going to get a certain amount. 30% on the first level, 20 on the second, 10 on the third, 5 on the fourth. But you're going to make additional money. And then just something, because our company wants to save the planet, well, don't we all? They'll plant if you buy the $1.99, they'll plant a tree in your honor, or 5 trees or 10 trees, depending on which place you're going to buy. But what I want to get across to you is that you're spending $200, $400, or $800, and you're actually getting, for the $200, you're getting $400 in verifiable ability to buy. The $400, you're getting $800, and the $800, you're getting $1,600. So it's a no-lose situation. So if you can afford to do this and then take these cards and buy your products, this makes the most sense. So keep that in mind. Let's see, what else do I need to sit here? How's my time? Okay, I'm still good. I think that covers everything I wanted to talk about there. So now we're going to go to commissions. And this has been something that, Stephen and I were talking, and sometimes you just assume people that you told somebody something, and obviously I didn't. Let me get out of this. If I can get back in. Here we go. When you get paid from My Daily Choice, okay, you get paid weekly, you get paid monthly. When it's less than $30 US per any time, like if you make less than $30 in a given week, or you make less than $30 on your monthly bonus, that money goes into Credit Wallet. Why does it go into Credit Wallet? It goes into Credit Wallet because when you're dispersing money around the world in small amounts, $30 or less, it gets very expensive to send it. The fees that the banks charge are pretty exorbitant. So what we do is the company sends it through Credit Wallet up until you reach $30. So for instance, if you have 1 week you have $20 in commissions, it's going in Credit Wallet. If the next week you make $40, the $40 is going to go in your M-Pesa on your M-Pesa account through iPay. Okay, so that's the cutoff point. So there's been some confusion about that, and I want to make sure everybody understood it. Now, so anything less than $30 into a Credit Wallet, anything above $30 for any pay period will go into your iPay, into your M-Pesa account, and you can spend it just like any other cash that you spent. So now you're saying, okay, I got money in Credit Wallet. What can I do with that? Okay, well, here's the thing. You can use it by itself if you let it just sit there and build up, and you get enough to, like, say you're buying say you're going to buy a $199 brand buck that we just talked about. You could when you got enough, you could buy one of those and then use that to buy stuff. You can use it to buy product whenever you want to. If, for instance, you're ordering something that costs, I don't know, $100, and you only had $50 in brand bucks. In this country, you can actually use up the brand bucks, and I'll show you how it's done in just a minute. You could use up the brand bucks, and then whatever's left, you could pay with your credit card. In Africa, I can't see the Kenyan back office with the new iPay. So I'm not sure if we're fully set up for that yet, but the thing is going to be set up so that you say you had $50 in Credit Wallet, you owed $100, you could use the Credit Wallet and then pay the rest of it with your iPay and Pesa account. Okay, so that's one thing. You can also, if you have a little bit of Credit Wallet and one of your other teammates has a little bit of a Credit Wallet, and you want to, and somebody's trying to buy product from somebody, you could literally let them have your Credit Wallet, and so they could use it to order the product, to have enough so they could order what they wanted to order, and then when they get paid for that product in cash, they could reimburse you. So there's a lot of ways you can play the game, but keep in mind that the biggest thing is people were thinking they had a $20 commission coming, and when they didn't see it in their M-Pesa account last week, they got all excited because they didn't think they were getting paid. When I told them to go and look in their credit wallet, they found the money. Okay, so we don't cheat you. We always pay you. Company always pays you. It's just there because of that $30 cutoff around the world. We do this everywhere we go. Because of that, we're trying to keep the prices down for everybody as far as bank service charges. Okay, so let me show you here. Okay, we're in this account. I'm gonna just walk you through this. If I'm clicking on shop, and let's go up here to shop. Let's pick Fuel Factor X, since we sell primarily that in Africa. Let's go down here and let's pick a 36 foil pack sale right here. And we come here and we say, yep, we want it. We add it to cart. And if you want to do this make this a subscription, you see what's going to happen. You're going to save by subscribing. You're going to save because it's going to give you the same order every month is going to come in. Okay, that'll make sure you stay active because it's at least 90 BV, which you need per month. And you subscribe, they'll drop the price down, and you'll save $30.64 on your pack order, and that'll just come every single month automatically on the date that you choose. Now you can go in at any time and cancel that, or as we add other products and you want to change it to a different product, you can cancel this one, add another product. But you really should have a subscription, so you never have to worry about being active. And by subscribing, you always save money. So now we've chose it, and we're going to check out. We come to checkout. It's going to ask us if our address is correct. If it is, we come down here and we continue. And this is where I want you to pay attention. Okay, it's asking you how do you want to pay. Now this is my U.S. setup, not what's in Africa, but I think you'll get the idea. If I go here and click on here, payment type, you see this credit card, ACH, credit wallet plus credit card. So if I had, again, $50 in credit wallet, I could use that, and then the balance will be paid on credit card. You have gift wallet and gift wallet plus credit card, loyalty rewards, Google Pay, Skrill, Apple Pay, crypto. So lots of ways to pay. Now I know I don't see it because I'm not in Kenya, but if you're in Kenya, you're going to see the M-Pesa iPay setup, and I can't tell from here, but I believe there's going to be the M-Pesa credit wallet plus M-Pesa, so you can use your credit wallet. Okay, if it isn't there, we will get it there. So don't worry about that. That's going to happen. But again, this way you can always be able to use your credit wallet, so you don't feel like the money's going into an account somewhere and you're not going to be able to get it out. Okay, and it's easily usable. Like I said, there is a lot of different ways you can change it and turn it into cash by loaning it to somebody else so they can use it, or they loan it to you and you pay them cash so you'll have enough to buy something, or do just like you see here. So let me just look at my notes, see if I left anything out. So you can use credit wallet by itself. You can bind it with other payments. You can swap it back and forth. And when you transfer it to somebody, this Chris Robinson sent me some credit wallet this morning for something I helped him with, and he sent it to me, and he literally texted me and said, I just sent, and I went to my back office and it was there that quickly, bang, bang, bang. So it's instant. You can order product for others using credit wallet, and then when they come to get it, they can pay you with cash, and you can just give them the product. So again, so many ways. Also, while we're here, so I'm going back, get out of this. If I can go here. When you go to credit wallet itself, when you go to credit wallet, I want to know how much there's your current balance, how much you withdrew, total amount, type of thing. But you have up here at the top, you have the credit balance, you have credit transfer credit, which you just find if you're sending it to somebody, you just find out what their username is, same username that they use for their website, and or they can give you their account number and you put it in there, it'll pop it up, and then you can pick out the amount you want to send them, and it goes bang, bang, bang really quick. You can create a user here. You can create an order here. So you can order products and stuff using your credit wallet if you have enough to cover the whole thing. And if you want to know what's been going on in your account, you can go to credit log, and it'll tell you what happened, when it was received, when it was sent, everything like that. So you'll always know where the money went and what happened to it. So again, so many ways and here, even here, you can choose, I do not credit, it says do not credit any of my earnings to my credit wallet. But again, even when it says that, it's still going to credit anything under $30. Or you can credit more. If you want to credit a couple $100 every month, you can do that. Or if you want all of your earnings to go in a credit wallet and use it that way, you're more welcome to do that. So, and then once you get enough credit wallet built up, if you want to, again, this depends, I think, on where you are in the world, but you can actually, if you got a large enough amount in there, you can actually withdraw it and have it put into another account. But we're not going to get too complicated today, so I'm not going to go over much more of that. So let me get out of this. I have thrown a bunch of stuff at you today. It's been like a fire hose. I've been throwing stuff at you, but the big thing is I wanted you to know about what was going on as far as our what happened at convention, the excitement we felt. Our company is doing great things. Great leaders are coming on. The leaders that are coming out of Africa. I've told you this before, and anybody that knows me knows that I don't blow smoke. I'm not a big sis boom rah rah guy, but I really truly believe that a year from now, Africa will be the biggest market in our company. I have no doubt whatsoever. And I've seen the leadership we have. I see the products that we have. I see the cost of fuel throughout Africa. Everything I see and everything we've done historically in Africa before with this product tells me that we will be the #1 continent for the MDC, and we are going to show the world that this is a market you wish you'd been in. And I got to admit, there's a few people that told me over the last couple of years that they thought I was wasting my time in Africa, and I'm really looking forward to rubbing their nose in it. Okay, so help me do that. And then again on the commissions, if there's a problem, if you have a problem on your commissions, we just got this all set up. If there is a problem, don't get mad, don't get upset. Just reach out to us, tell us what the problem is, and we'll fix it. Whenever you have something brand new like this, I assume there's going to be little quirks, but I believe that this is going to work. I believe it's been used all over Africa. Matter of fact, according to Stephen, iPay is going to be available in Nigeria by sometime they think as early as mid-November, but sometime in the next couple of months. And once that happens, it's going to make it so much easier for our Nigerian family too, and our Ghanaian family, and so on and so forth. So we are on the cusp of great things. I can't wait to work with all of you. I can't wait to come back to Africa and meet all of you and get to know y'all. But we are on the verge of doing fantastic things. And when you look around and you see some of the people on this call, the great leaders we have here, it's just a matter of time. It's not if, it's when. So thanks for sticking with me for just a little bit over the hour. Please remind people that in the African market, for the African market, everything stays the same time each week as we've been going along. But as of this last weekend, we have daylight savings time now in America. So if you were coming on the East Coast on Eastern Standard Time at 2 o'clock before, it's now 1 o'clock, and so forth across the U.S. country. So if you have anybody that's from the U.S., just remind them of that so they show up when they should show up. I'd ask if anybody had questions, but I think I don't want to push the envelope. We're already past due. If anybody has questions on what I taught today, just reach out to me, and I'll be glad to work with you one-on-one. But I think we're there, guys. I think we are. The only thing left to do is growth mode. We are ready to rock and roll this thing, and we're gonna make some major inways over the next few months. So have a great week. Don't forget to come see us on Thursday don't forget to invite as many people as you can on Thursday, because that's where the money hits the road, right there. So have a great next couple days. Start making your phone calls, start inviting people, start building the excitement, because we're helping the world one person at a time to change their financial success. Have a great week.